Managed services is not a new idea. The idea of providing IT services on a managed services basis has been common and growing globally for about a decade, and it's beginning to pick up in Asia as well. And the idea is essentially, rather than selling services on an event-triggered basis, to create a menu of services that are sold on a subscription basis. So a client can, instead of paying someone to come down and install a server or install more storage or to do preventative maintenance, all of these things can be put onto a menu of services for which the client pays a certain amount per month, and that can be based on the number of users, the number of computers. There's many different ways to do it, but the idea is to create a recurring revenue stream for the service provider, which enables him to give predictability and scalability to his business while also giving the customer a lower price per incident and more predictable and controllable IT management costs. The most common problem is that MSPs, although they have moved to, or IT service providers, although they want to move to an MSP model, they are still working on a reactive basis. And the reason that they're reactive is that they don't have a technological way of proactively understanding what's going on in their customer's environment. They wait for the phone to ring or they wait for an email to come in with a client that's complaining of a problem. By that time, the client is already upset. The problem has already impacted the business, and the MSP is constantly in firefighting mode. And when you are constantly in firefighting mode, it is difficult to be strategic. It's difficult to evolve from a technician to a technical advisor. The way I like to think of it is an analogy to the accounting industry. The reason that management consultants emerged from accountants was because accountants really understood the business, but they wanted to add more value than just adding and subtracting numbers. The way that they were able to do that was by automating the accounting practice, automating the accounting business, so that they had more time and more respect from their clients to advise them on higher level topics. That's where managed service providers want to go. MSPs really should be more strategic advisors to their clients, but you can't be advising strategically while you're crawling under a desk with cables. And so the common problem that MSPs have is to make that transition from being a reactive, firefighting, constantly resource-starved organization to being more proactive, automated, and managed. The old thinking about managed services is, well, engineers in Asia are so cheap, why should I spend money on technology? You know, why isn't SneakerNet good enough? Instead of spending some money on some technology, I can just hire 2 more guys, and when there's a problem, he can run down to the customer location. The reality is that, first of all, with our model now, the technology is cheaper than the people. But even if it wasn't, what you can do with the technology is more than you could do with 10 new people, 15 new people. I mean, with our approach, an MSP can understand when the CPU temperature has risen, when the blue toner in the printer on the 3rd floor has gone low, when a hard drive has gone from 20% available space to 19% available space. You can't do that with 100 people. It's as though a doctor put a device on a patient that was constantly reporting back his vital signs and his blood toxicity and his stress level, so the doctor could remotely and proactively diagnose and prescribe. Well, that's what we're enabling an MSP to do. This is where culture meets technology. And what I mean by that is using a technology platform to provide proactive services to a client has been a common way of doing business in Europe and North America for a long time. And the reason for that is that European and North American clients have a culture of paying for services. They understand the value of services. In Asia, there is real pushback to paying for services. Asian SMEs have just gotten their mind around the idea they have to pay for software. Now actually having to pay a lot of money for services is a real problem for them. So what we have done is we have come up with a business model that enables us to get the price of the software so low. And when I say low, we're talking about less than $1 per asset per month. In some cases less than 50 cents per asset per month, that the service provider can use the technology for less than the cost of making 1 trip to the customer location. So they don't have to charge the customer more for the service, but with the technology in place, they can do so much more, they can see so much more. And when they're seeing these things and providing these services, they're also identifying opportunities. they're also saying, oh, you know, between these hours, your network utilization goes way up. Or, you know, you need more security over here, or your antivirus software is about to expire on these 15 machines. All of these things become visible, and they become immediately, you can get email notifications of them. So you don't have to constantly check everything. The system tells you what you need to do next to service this customer.